What's up, listening audience? Camille Shabazz here. And I just want to jump right into my subject, and that is my problem with ADOS, or American Descendants of Slavery. Now, rewind back to when I first became acquainted with Yvette Carnell. Someone actually had forwarded me a video of her actually denouncing a speech that Farrakhan had made in Atlanta, where he was speaking to a mostly regular black audience, non-Muslim audience, mainly Christian, regular people audience. And he was telling the people to retaliate, basically retaliate against the police for them killing black people in Atlanta. And quoting from the Quran. So Yvette Carnell must have either was there or got wind of it, and she went in on Farrakhan in that speech and said that that retaliation aspect should be carried out by your soldiers, since they believe in that book and, you know, that philosophy. So it caused a big uproar, and Boyce Watkins had to actually create a truce between the nation and Yvette. And from that point on, I said, let me check this sister out. You know, she's intelligent. She had braids at the time and looked like a real, you know, beautiful, intellectual black woman. So fast forward, I started listening to ADOS, the lectures with her and Antonio Moore. Very inspirational, and I embrace most of what they're talking about. But being that I have my own mission, you know, the Macadine, and doing my life's work, I wasn't never dedicated. You know, I would donate here and there and make comments and like, and I subscribed to her page. However, every time I would check back periodically, I noticed a transformation in her physically, where she's starting to look more and more and more like Malcolm X. And on top of that, each time I check in, she's talking about homosexual heroes. I checked in a few months ago, she's talking about homosexual James Baldwin, and talking about homosexual Alice Walker, and celebrating their lives. Literally celebrating their lives. And I'm wondering to myself, what the hell is that all about? And each time I would check in, I would notice that her conversation is more about homosexuals than it is about ADOS. So the last time I checked in and I got a whiff of that, I made it known that I now see your agenda. It has very little to do with reparations and everything to do with the LGBT community. Part of that mission. You're part of that mission. And it's obvious. And that's my problem. Because ADOS reparations is supposed to be about black people. Whether you're homosexual, Christian, Muslim, whatever, it's dealing with black descendants, American descendants of slavery. Not gay descendants of slavery. So that's my problem. The fact that gay history and the advocation of a gay lifestyle and gay mentality is what ADOS is appearing to be all about. And I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. And it's ironic that in the Macadine we talk about this type of female leader who was actually illustrated in a TV series on NBC called Shots Fired. There was a character by the name of Pastor Janae James. She was played by, who was she played by? It's not in here. But anyway, check out the movie. It was called Shots Fired. with Sanaa Lathan also played in the show as well. But anyway, we write in the Macadine that Pastor Janae James is a super masculine dizzy, which is a damsel in distress, who is a leader in her impoverished, drug-infested neighborhood, whose hard looks, personal wit, and boldness rivals that of a Malcolm X or Huey Newton. See, this is the type that they're trying to put before us. They're trying to replace Malcolm X and strong black leadership with gay women. Gay, masculine women. They're trying to make the gay woman, the lesbian woman, the new black man. So that's the way she's trying to push into this. She's trying to get that thrust through the gay community. That's where she's going through. That's the unfoldment taking place right before your eyes. And I got a problem with that. That's my problem, and that's where I stop, right there. Because it's not about black people, it's about gay people. And I can't be a part of that. Because this is a collective thing. And that right there is going to end up causing a lot of problems. And I'm not part of the problem, I'm part of the solution. So that's my problem with ADOS. So adios. Peace.